Hey guys, Supercoach God here, and today we are looking at the Swans Demons game. Interesting one this. So Swans won by 22 points. Don't mind me, just came back from footy training and chucked it on the tally. So didn't have time to have no showers. Got to record this video, then I'll have a shower. But anyway, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs before round one. We're going well so far. If we could just boost it up a little, that would be amazing. But thank you to everyone who's subscribed. I really appreciate it. Anyway, we'll get into it, and we'll start with Isaac Heaney for the Swans. And oh my God, he played well, didn't he? I don't know how to read this. I think he's priced at about 480. Am I 483? So do we look at that and go, look, we need to pick him as a keeper here? Or do we try and get him to think he's going to get 600k and then cash him out potentially when mids start coming back and he might get pushed back to the forward line? Not too sure. It's a hard read, but probably leaning more on the pass side for now, which is interesting. In the past, I've been overreacted to many picks, and he just seems like one where if you overreact to it and just go and pick him, it could cost you big time. Not big time, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I think he needs to be a keeper at that price, but I don't know. If you have your opinions, put them in the comments. Brody Grundy, 138, absolute lock. I I think he had 14 at quarter time, 37 at halftime, got 101 in the second half. What an absolute beast. What an absolute beast. He's so good. I love Grundy. Obviously, I'm a Pies supporter, and yeah, haven't stopped loving Grundy. Um, Nick Blakey, 118. So he's also a little interesting. So obviously got that half back role. We know what role he plays. I can't see him fitting into my side with the players I've got, to be honest, but um, could be a good pod. Who else? Matt Roberts. I'm locking him in. I'm picking him. He's locked. Chad Warner, 119. So yeah, actually, I'm just going to order this by Supercoach. Yeah, so Chad Warner, he looked really good in the last quarter, but for the rest of the game, he didn't actually look amazing. I didn't think so. I think round zero is more about an eye test than anything. Um, yes, it's score based, but also the eye test. And Warner only really looked good for one quarter, in my opinion. But yeah, he potentially a good pick. Potentially, Tommy Papley, good player. I can't pick him. Can't pick him. Um, who else is interesting here? So James Jordan, I'm locking him in. That's fine of a score for me to pick him. Lock him in. Errol, yeah, don't pick him. You can pick him, but it's just going to cost you in the end. His break even now is going to be quite bad. So yeah, we talked about Roberts. I think that's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it for the Swam. And then we got Melbourne. So Viney, what an absolute beast. Oh, I love watching Jack Viney play. He's so tough. So 136, 29 touches, 14 contested, 7 clearances. Even had the 7 clangers and still scored that. 2 goals on top of that as well. 7 tackles. What an absolute stat line. What a beast of a stat line. Kick to handball ratio is also great. Yeah, loved Jack Viney's game. Not going to pick him, but loved his game. May 110. Yeah, don't go him to him. Very inconsistent scorer is Stephen May. Petrarca. Yeah, I can't pick him now after a 107. If you got a 130, I probably would have picked him, to be honest. But 107, no, I wouldn't go there. Judd McVee played a very good game. What is he priced at? 320. Nah, I'm not. Don't go him. There's too many good mid prices that we already have a look at. House. So House is. I want to say he's coming in. I really do. Windsor, you don't go anymore. You don't pick Windsor anymore, in my opinion. Blake Howes, though, he is, yeah, 124 as a midfielder. I think he replaces Weir in my team or Sharp, whoever's there. He get Sharp comes out, Howes comes in. Great start to his career. Who else? Salem, nah, not liking him. Clayton Oliver, he actually played all right. I respect that he came back from such a troublesome last year. And yeah, he played his role, 29 touches. I was actually going to put money on the unders, but his unders was 28 and a half, so glad I didn't. But yeah, played well. Don't start him. He's an upgrade target for like the buys. No, don't go him now. Gone. Gone. 71. He was halftime. He was on 60 something, 63 from memory. Yeah, he just got destroyed by Grundy in the second half. Like absolutely demolished. What 100 to 10 points. I'm probably still going to pick him. That's the thing. And you might think I'm silly, but it's all about having a keeper. I don't care if he goes down a bit in price. No one's going to pick him up in round 3 or something. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, he he had a bad game against a very good ruckman. Um, but yeah, he should be a good pick. I think. I still think he's a good pick. Um, and then who else? Billings, 11 Supercoach. Yeah, Billings he's gone. I'm not picking him. He has to go. 11's too low. Oh my god. I was so locked on this pick as well. So we're gonna have to find something there. Maybe a house and then go yeah, I'm not sure. It's difficult this year. Um but yeah, I think that's about it. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to sub again. Let's get this video to 20 likes and hope you all have a good night and a good weekend of footy.